Hello, everybody. So, I do not know why I've done live videos before, and I've never had an issue. It just says processing, processing. Like I can't click on it, I can't play it. I don't know what happened. I'm very thankful that I was doing a record disc that's hooked to my computer here. So I do have it recorded. And I did hit the download button, which I guess downloaded to my computer. I don't know. I emailed the support thing and it says it's in process. It should be a few hours. I don't know. It's been all day. So, yeah, I'm coming on here so I can play some of this interview. And then once it's done processing, I'm taking it. It'll be available for you guys to click on. I don't know. I've never had this issue. Like I said, I don't usually go on here. So that could be some of the issue. I don't know what I hit. I don't know. But I've had other lives go on perfectly fine. No, I've never done a 2.5 hour one. I don't know if it's my computer. I still don't understand why we can't view it. So anyway, and I do have some other things that I want to go over, like the news stuff from the beginning, because Sammy talked fairly early on and then did interviews. So yeah, it was pretty much nationwide and all over Facebook. The 7th and the 8th, they were doing team talks, the 10th, the 11th. So yeah, as soon as she went missing, it was fairly all around. So we'll do the interview first. Is it playing? No. Homework
Well,
and
right.
dinner. So the beginning part of this
You want
interview
to watch hours, but again, you're not doing it for the money.
is just
But I
us
can
talking
answer
about that I didn't
questions
do it for money
in regards
and all that stuff.
to the people that were parked next to
Like
her.
we keep
You
waking up.
know, when they woke up.
So this is just the first 20 minutes that's been fast forward. It's just talking about how I'm not monetized, how I've done other searches. You can look on my page, all that stuff. That's just what it's talking about. Megan is about to be in backstage and then join the live. Maybe. One second, guys. Wow. I don't know why it's being like this. I do live like right on the mountain. I'm thinking maybe I have too many windows open here or something. I don't know. I'm froze.
I don't know what this 4 a.m. cleaning up shit is. I don't know if Megan said that. That's something we can clear. I'm a little confused about that. I was told it was 8 in the morning when
Yeah,
the
I
car
heard
that,
that later too.
yeah, that the car was that woke up, that was parked next to Kylie, woke up at 8 o'clock to do their cleaning. And they also verified that Kylie's family or friends were not at that campground looking for her at 8, 9, or 10 in the morning, I believe. Hold on, she's backstage, so I'm gonna add her.
Go ahead, I'll mute.
All right, Megan.
Yes, hi.
Hello, thank you for coming on. I'm sorry that your name is everywhere and is being twisted. Like I told you in chat, I wish I would have known about the interview before we talked, because I released, bits of information like I showed you without releasing any information until I was asked if it was you that I was actually talking to, because it sounded like the stuff you were saying.
Yeah,
But so when, just yes or no questions, basically, when you were told about the 911 call, and the lights going into the lake there or whatever of the night of the party, when you were told that, you honestly believe that that was truthful?
correct. Yes,
Okay. And if you didn't believe that that was truthful, you would have probably never mentioned that.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
So with that being said, everybody that's taking that part and running right now, like nobody took it serious, nobody called 911. Maybe these kids, maybe they saw it and they told their family member or this said adult that they did call, but they really didn't. We don't know. But she did not say that to stir the pot. She said it because she was really told that when she walked into a store, and she felt like it was valid information. So that's why that was said, and that's why it was said the way it was said. It's not like some of you guys are taking it, and it's fine for you guys to take it that way. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion and how, they view things. That's fine. But because I've talked to her and because I've talked to her for over this past month, I have bothered her with several questions. And, well, why did you comment this? And why did your daughter say this? And why did your, kind of like a fucking cop. I really have. And at any time, she could have told me to leave her alone. Like, it's none of your business. I don't know. I gave you what I gave you. I put out my interview, and she never did. So I don't feel like she's lying. I don't feel like she's trying to cover for. Okay, I muted it really quick. Do you see how choppy that is? That's like the first 40 minutes. I don't know why. So the first 20 is just me and my mod talking. Nobody's really in or on yet. A few people come in the chat, like I think 10 minutes in or 15 minutes in. And then the next 20 minutes is us talking about like this 4 a.m. stuff, this, all the other stuff that's being said from, Megan's original interviews. So that's why I had fast forward it. Right now, it gets very choppy. Like you can't even understand us. So I'm going to go from the 40, I think it said 46 mark, to like the 53, I think it is. If it's going to let me. Whoops. Ah. Oh my God, my finger. online. It's been shared thousands of times. Sammy's part in the graduation. So I
Yeah.
think everybody can kind of debunk the going to the Forest charter. If she did some online like class or something. But I doubt it. I believe that photo is photoshopped as well. It's crazy how some people, you know, they like to do that. That's whatever. But so what else do I think we need to cover? And the person that was parked next to Kylie, when they woke up in the morning, Kylie and her car were gone.
Correct.
And they were there for a little bit because they were cleaning up and stuff, and they didn't see anybody searching for Kylie, did they?
No.
And then
And let me just say this. I will say this is that I did talk to them after the fact at a Teen Talk meeting, and when we were out searching, they were out. Those kids continued to be out searching during the whole process. So they were out actively searching. They don't know answers, and they want answers. And so yes, they did not know anybody. They didn't think anything. They didn't know. Yes. So yes,
exactly.
I have talked.
Well,
Yes, and I've seen a picture. It is on Crimes Obsessed, so you guys can go check her out if you don't already. She's awesome. She does have photos up. You can see Kylie as well as the guy that was parked next to her. They're at graduation together as well. They look like they knew each other, and I honestly believe that what she was told from them would be the truth, considering I'm sure they've talked to law enforcement or somebody like Sammy has said that they were at the party. So
Correct. Yes. And I, like I said in a previous interview, is that these kids also want answers. You know, they don't know. And so like Nicole is saying, is that everything we're hearing is hearsay, and what is truthful and what is not truthful. It's kind of like the telephone game, is that, you know, some people might say and or, and it changes everything. And that really in this case means a lot, because these kids are just kids. And
it does terrorize the town and the surrounding towns until the person is caught, or if they think it's suspicious, like in our case. I get it.
Exactly.
Yep. Well, and you don't want, and like someone else said in on a different channel, is that it's you know, everybody doesn't know answers, and so you know, you can't point fingers at somebody because you don't know if, you know, you're pointing the wrong finger. In other words, you don't want to accuse someone of being you know, doing something sinister if they didn't, because it will come back to you later. So that's a big part, and why I think that, like, you know, there's not a lot of conversation, since we all know what we all know to be facts. After that, because they don't want someone to say, you know, they don't. It is a small town, and you, like I said, I walked in and I heard something. Other people have heard something. So, you know, you don't know what is truthful versus what is someone that is just trying to be putting out a lie and, you know, run with it or whatever. And so like we just debunked the whole Carlite thing. I heard that from a source that I thought is a stand up person in the community. So I thought I would go with what I said, and I kept it to myself for a long time, because I didn't know, and I was like, you know, no one said anything, and it really upset me that if that happened. And when I talked to Nicole today, and Nicole is very good at grilling me when I've done something wrong.
Like, okay, and we got a couple questions.
Sorry.
Heidi it says she's very interested in this case, and Nikki, she would love for you to come up on her panel so she can introduce you to these YouTube streets. The Heidi is the one you would really want to go to too. Let me just say that. And something about she was found 6 miles from her home up for sale. And wants to know, is that Sammy's mom on the panel? I believe it's Megan's mom. Or Megan, but whose
No,
mom are you?
this is not Sammy's mom. This is Sammy has a friend that she's known for the last 5 years in Truckee. And this is that friend's mother. And the mother had spoke to Sammy and some of these kids at the party, and she gave her information on what she was told and kind of what she feels. And like some things have just been twisted and turned around upside down. So basically, it's not Sammy's mom, but she knows Sammy, and she was just trying to cover some like areas of debunking.
And what
some things
is,
that
and you said they debunked the people that not said tow truck, but the car side service, whatever.
well, I
guy.
mean, there's still 90% of the video AWP says that's still, not made to the public. I
But
would
was that
assume
Kylie and another guy, or was it somebody else that the
so.
guy went?
Well, it definitely wasn't Jagger like everybody thought, because Jagger's been cleared by the FBI. So if he's not the said guy, we need to find out who said guy was with Kylie.
Oh yeah, I want to clear something. I think I got confused. Plunder has emails from Nevada County and the FBI explaining different questions, I guess, that she had asked. You guys can go over to Plunder. She's also really good. Very, very good information from Crimes Obsessed and Plunder. They really do research. They really do look into the things that they're, posting. They reach to the people that need to be reached. It wasn't the FBI that cleared Jagger, I don't believe. It was the Nevada County that just said he was not a suspect, which I state later on in this live that I didn't know we had suspects because nobody ever, said we did. CHP was doing a major accident investigation and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyway, back to this. Let me see. Hold on one second. All right, so we're around the hour mark from what we're listening to out of this 2 hour and 10-minute live that hopefully is gonna can process on. I don't know. I'm so confused. Anyway, we're at this almost the hour mark. So I'm gonna end this because I think I need to just hook up to my other Wi-Fi because this box is not working. I don't know. 444 angel numbers. All right. So yeah, I will be back. Give me a moment. As always, love and light and stay blessed.